morning, Andy.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
I slept.
6 hours.
I did.
If you're wondering where we're at right now, we are about 60 miles east of Denver. We just got done having breakfast. Oh, we're on another trip. That's why we're headed towards Denver. Where are we going?
To the snow.
He's not lying.
Do you want to build a snowman?
We're on our way to Snowmass Village.
I just realized
What's
this
up?
is the second video I've started seeing Disney kids.
Yeah, knock it off.
I don't have kids at all.
I have more, and I don't sing it.
Do you? Want trip hop?
We are on our way to Snowmass Village, Colorado, just outside of Aspen, for supposed to be a 4-night, 5-day adventure. Kind of off trail, not 100% sure yet, but
It will be. Well,
the weather tomorrow, whenever we're supposed to start our hike, is a high of 44, a low of 23, and above 9,000 feet, anywhere from 4 to 10 inches of snow. So this is absolutely insane. If you followed anything on the news, you would see that there's some major wildfires going on in Colorado right now. We are roughly 5 to 10 miles outside of downtown Denver, and what I'm getting ready to show you is crazy. Usually at this time, across the entire horizon, you can see mountains. This is what we're driving into.
bugs.
No mountains. Just haze.
You're already in haze. Like earlier. It's haze.
Anyway. Well, we made it to Snowmass Village about 4 hours in before check-in, but our room is ready. So right now we are taking a gondola ski lift down to a restaurant. We're going to work on one of our other videos that you guys will be able to watch before this. So you have anything to say right now, man?
Somebody don't know how to get on a gondola because we've stopped, basically. Somebody was that person.
No, people still have to get off, so they got to slow it down.
Not really.
So
You step off.
pretty smoky here.
Very smoky.
The wildfires have smoked up the area, but it's not as bad as what I thought it would be. Anxious to see what the snow is going to bring tomorrow.
Yeah, let's see what the forecast says.
4 to 10 inches.
It's like that
4 to
much?
6.
Like that much?
How much?
Like that much.
Yeah. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to day number 2 of our trip / adventure /
Winter storm in the summer.
hotel stay. Plans have changed for our trip. It is no longer a 4-night, 5-day trip. We're looking at possibly a 3-night, 4-day trip now due to severe weather coming in this afternoon. We got anywhere up from 3 to 10 inches of snow from anything that we can read so far. So right now it's nice outside. Say good morning, Andy.
Morning.
It's actually pretty pleasant out. It's probably in the 50s, but it's coming this afternoon. So you can actually see some of the sky through all the smoke from the forest fires. Last night we were able to see some stars, which was nice because it's been nothing but smoke haze all day. But it could be worse. We could be in a tiny cramped hotel room, but we are in this gorgeous place to stay. So what's the name of it? Laurelwood in Snowmass Village, Colorado. If you're ever out this way, Laurelwood, they treat you right. What's going on, everybody? We are downtown in Aspen right now in a New York style pizza joint. We come here every year that we come to Aspen. This place is absolutely amazing. No seating right now because all this COVID BS, but they are still open for business and their pies are absolutely amazing. Here's where we got pizza, conveniently located. Aspen's dead.
Weird.
Very weird.
So we really didn't know for a while if we were going to hike today. We decided to cut it a day short, leave in the morning because of the winter storm in September. This is a week before last year's trip. And this is what we get. We planned ahead. We could be another 1,000 feet up in the mountains right now. No fire, no cigar, holed up in our tents. It's some dense snow. So we are stuck again at the hotel. We were supposed to be out, and this had just started.
I'm glad we're not. I mean, it would be cool to be up in the mountains having this come down, but our gear, and by gear I mean our tents, aren't really suited for the weight of wet snow. This is wet snow.
And we're sheltered. It's up to 40-mile-an-hour gusts, so it's just dangerous.
Yeah, the winds are super strong.
So
They've died down a bit, but
down here,
I'm not going to take a chance being 2,000 feet higher than what we are here and having the tent collapse or whatever. Just hypothermic situations, it's not really good right now.
Nope. So we're going to ride it out and head out in the morning or early afternoon and still get 4 days, 3 nights. Still be a good trip.
Yeah.
So this
oh,
is
without
cool.
a doubt. This is cool, but it needs to stop tomorrow morning.
Oh, it's... Made it to the trailhead. Wasn't bad at all getting here. Snow's melting. Temperature's actually really nice.
Pretty comfortable.
Yeah. We haven't started, so it's probably going to change here any moment, but trailhead's not too busy. We have everything we need until we realize we don't. And now we kind of got to figure out where we're going. So wish us luck.
Good luck.
There's also bear signs. No fire still. So we got to follow that rule. And 4 days, 3 nights. Bear cans required. Apparently there's been a bear that's been getting into food, so we'll see how it goes. Gotta check in too, forgot that. Checking in here. Certainly different than anything we've gone through before. It's only a few inches that we got, but it's coated everything. What, a couple days, gonna be back up in the 60s, so
Muddy mess.
it's gonna be a nice progression in our video from snow to mud and then blue skies and open views. So do you want to build a snowman?
All right, we just came through some private property We are officially back in the White Forest Wilderness, I think. This snow is unbelievable. Blue skies, lots of snow. Andy's up in the woods, getting them in their natural habitat. The wild cow, although elusive to most of the lower 48 states, the Snowmass wild cow will basically let you come up and ride them. See, he was unharmed, unscathed. They're staring at him pretty hard, but they want nothing to do with him. Nothing.
All right, well, I made a mistake and went across with. My bag weighs 4 pounds heavier because it's wet. Oh. Yeah. Quick. Yep, it's starting to get cold.
Hey, buddy. What do you think about those Helinox chairs?
Pretty amazing. Any discerning hiker should get one.
I agree. Comfort. The Helinox
You're
way.
saving us right now. Crossing this, there's nowhere to sit. We can now sit and...
Yeah, we had to cross not the deepest river by any means, or creek, but it's moving pretty decent, and it's snowed, so it's pretty chilly. Hey, buddy.
We're going up into one of the passes.
How are you?
So Dan and I decided to bushwhack this a little bit. We probably bypassed the switchback, but we felt we needed to get our heart rates up a little bit. So, same way we went last time.
Yep.
Thankfully, it's warming things up. However, it is making for a soupy trail.
We're at to just set the tarp over our tents.
Yeah, depending on where we're gonna find a spot out in the open. But it's warming up.
Basically raining.
Yeah, but still beautiful. Glad it's a short hike. I might have mentioned in the last video, but I do now remember this is a hard section. We did this last time after already having gone 11 miles. Yeah. So I don't know, we're getting there. Say this, I'm super happy that I actually brought my boots this time instead of my shoes, because having the waterproof is making a huge difference, because it is either a slushy mess or actually running water at a pretty good rate down these trails.
We made it to our junction. Now it's time to start bushwhacking. up in that. Sweet. Here's what we're looking at from our Helinox camping chairs that only weigh 1 pound 4 ounces. Those mountains are completely socked in right now. We're hoping that's not weather coming in, but if it is, check this out. We bought a cheap 12 by 14 foot tarp. It's about 2.5, 3 pounds. And we lugged it in and we are sitting underneath it. So if the weather comes in, we are protected. So what are we getting ready to eat, man?
I'll give you one guess. Breakfast skillet by Peak.
Peak Performance.
Peak Performance.
Sponsor us. We eat breakfast skillet at least once every single trip.
Not exclusively.
Well, good morning, everybody, to day number 2 of our hiking trip, but like day number 4 of our actual trip. It's about 8:45 right now. I just woke up a few minutes ago. I slept absolutely horrible last night. Not because of the cold, but that's another story for another day. Andy, who's behind me, say good morning, Andy. He's been up since like 6:45, already getting pictures and stuff. So here in a second, I'm going to turn this camera around and show you what we're actually looking into this morning. So it's pretty spectacular. All right, so this is what we're working with. Pretty amazing. Here's Andy out in the field. We're going to set our chairs up out here and have breakfast in the sun. It's a little chilly. They probably got down in the mid-20s last night. Yep. We're going to be walking in them woods straight in front of you guys today.
Help me wrap this so I can get a little warmer. Need to make it.
Doing some drone footage right now. I'm gonna walk you guys to our camp.
It's on your head, dude.
There it is. That's awesome. We're right on this tree line. He's chasing me with the drone. Here's my tent. I've already gone over my gear before, but for you who haven't seen any of our videos, Big Agnes UL2 suits me just fine. And come down here. There's Andy's tent, the Nemo 2. This is awesome clearing. We've already said it in the video. This time we decided to carry in a waterproof tarp. I think it's 12 by 14 feet. It was like almost 3 pounds, 2.5 pounds. But we have it set up so We can eat, set our chairs up underneath just in case it starts raining or snowing like it is now, and stay dry. So that is camp. Can't have fires. Colorado's in a stage 2 fire ban right now. So it got pretty cold last night. It would have been nice to have a fire, but everything is soaking wet anyway. But how cool is this? Snowing pretty good right now, if you guys can see it. Good afternoon, everybody.
Saturday morning.
It was different.
So we're working on getting some drone footage. We got some good drone footage over the last day and a half. Bad part of that is we will have no more drone footage. Debbie, our drone, decided to return to home automatically and parked herself in one of those evergreen trees.
Not in the middle.
At the very top. So it was actually pretty funny. We'll have another video. I'm sure you'll see our reaction.
She's hurt.
She's hurt. Debbie, come back. Debbie, come back. Come back. Come back. Debbie. To what happened, because I stood under it and downloaded what video I could, because I didn't think I'd be able to recover anything off the card. Got everything downloaded.
Which is good.
And then the wind picked up. And then Debbie fell
100 feet?
At least 100 feet. End over end, broke into a few pieces. But I have Debbie back. And we have the SD card. So we got some great footage, but there will be no more drone footage. So,
But we'll get good GoPro footage and good DJI Osmo footage.
Yeah, it'll work out. I hate to say it was actually really funny.
I wanted to laugh the instant that it happened, but I wasn't sure Andy's reaction. So I had to feel him out on it for a little bit.
Well, it sucked at first because I thought we had lost all the... That's what I was worried about. Is one, we'd lost the video, and two, obviously no more video. But hey, it's 2020. We were just talking how this is an old forest and really healthy. Really healthy. Not seen any pine beetles. Good underbrush. It's beautiful through here. Thick.
It is thick.
But old. It's just one of those forests you get into and it just feels old, untouched. Regardless of the fact that we've seen all sorts of debris and pots and pans and leashes. Yeah. You bring stuff in here, pack it out. Please. Public service announcement. We got several of them. But it's just something for us all to enjoy, and you start leaving trash everywhere, it's just annoying. The original bushwhack was a marshy mess. So we were kind of bummed and decided, hey, let's try the forest behind us. And this is awesome. We were here earlier, but what do you think, Dan?
This is great. There's a good game trail going through, so we have a clear path.
Yeah. So we're just going down and you can see all the old man's beard.
And tomorrow we'll explore it quite a bit more.
Yeah, tomorrow we're gonna plan is to go up the haystack, but for now, staying kind of close and so just sitting there. There's a bite to the air, that's for sure. But absolutely amazing. So we're camped down there a little ways. This is what it opens up to. We decided to hike this tree line. What do you think, Dan?
This is awesome.
Yeah, this is fun.
It's sleeting and snowing pretty good right now. It might get chilly tonight in the tent. Can't even see the mountains anymore.
Dan finally decided that he was going to go to the bathroom and putting it off so far, and it was kind of sleeting, and then it stopped for a few minutes. And now this. So Dan's out there somewhere right now. trying to use the restroom. Oh, I shouldn't be laughing. I can't help it. It's coming down pretty good.
This is different.
Yeah. They're supposed to move through in a slight chance. And it's been doing this for an hour, over an hour.
It ain't letting up.
Doesn't look like it's going to. We're a little cold and wet.
It's chilly.
Thankfully we got the tarp, but we're still wet. Our shoes are soaked through. We made a fire ring and maybe got some wood, but that's only
If need be.
for emergencies. We'll see.
Better safe than sorry.
Yeah, if we need it. If we need it.
Nothing's gonna catch on fire out here.
No. It's all soggy. I mean, it's so soggy anyways.
I'd be surprised if we'd be able to even get any of this on.
Yeah, I don't even know if we'll be able to start it, so. But we have it in case. I'll let you know we're getting ready to eat. Peak performance.
Beef pasta marinara. It's good. It calls for a cup of water, but
I think that one I was surprised with too.
it's a little soupy.
We'll see. I'll let you know. Either way, it's gonna be hot, so I'll take it. I'll keep you posted. Bye-bye. This is all very confusing. I started to break up for a little bit. It still might, but I mean, you can see it's trying. But another band of snow's coming through. It's starting dark soon. Dan's cleaning off his tent. I've had to clean mine off a little bit too, so we're hoping it stops soon. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
In case you don't watch this until December. It's trying.
Look at that. It's lightening up.
Just because we brought you guys in here.
It's lightening up.
We're gonna jinx it. It's not. Today's been a good day.
It's going to get so sunny here in a second.
This moved in. So we get down here yesterday and it was like this. Maybe a little bit more on the trees, but very much like this. And then this morning woke up, there's a little bit of snow on the ground. Debbie flies into a tree. We come back from getting her. There's no snow.
All gone. No snow at all on the ground.
We go out exploring a little bit because it was cloudy.
For about 2 hours.
Come back and started sleeting. Now it's been doing this for an hour and a half. And it's back to
yesterday.
Back to this. We were talking about how it's amazing. Earlier today we were talking about how amazing it was to be here and we loved it. Unlike anywhere we've been before. But you can't just sit. You sit, you freeze. So
And nobody wants to freeze.
no.
So
Get up, move around. We ate.
pretty early dinner.
Did not mix dinner well, or it called. When you do dehydrated meals, any of them, never put the amount of water in there that they ask for. Always go a little bit less because
You got to play with it.
yeah.
They told me to put a cup in this beef marinara, and I put a cup of water in, and it was basically soup.
It was soup. And the noodles, maybe because it's this cold, but we cooked it an extra minute for that reason to try and settle up because we put a little more water in it, and it was still crunchy noodles.
Some of them were still crunchy, some of them were cooked in.
Is that al dente?
Yeah. So maybe it was the way it was supposed to be.
Yeah, soupy al dente. So I don't know.
Still
if we'll
gorgeous.
Yeah, actually, as we talk to you, it's coming in. I don't know if we'll have another video tonight or not. At least when we're talking to you. If not, we'll check in the morning. The plan still, depending on how much snow we get, is to go up to Haystack.
Yeah.
So we'll have one more day here. It's
One more day, one more night.
It's just been a little over 24 hours, so ultimately we're only going to have about 2 days here, and then we'll head out Saturday morning. So
Yep.
nighttime, well, coming up on nighttime hike, walk. Mainly just to stay warm, so we're not quite ready to get into bed yet. It keeps thinking it wants to clear up, but it won't push through. So far the snow's stopped, but it looks like you can see it right up there. Really humid, so everything is damp. No fires because there's still a fire ban. I get it's for the state, but even if you wanted to, everything is damp.
You could take a blow. Hey, come have a stand.
So it took a minute to put the microphone on and get the camera adjusted, and you can see all the trees. Oh, it's gonna open up here in a second.
I hope.
In a cloud. We're in a cloud.
It's The Mist.
This is Stephen King. Is that Stephen? No. That's a
know.
Michael Crichton. Anyways,
It's a good movie.
It's a good movie. Good book too.
Yeah, don't read.
Good morning. It was cold. It's damp. Even without the snow, it's like 100% humidity.
Yeah, it got super cold last night.
This is gonna be an awesome video. Look.
I hope so.
Hopefully, if we talk,
it is clearing up.
hopefully, if we talk long enough, it'll clear up. But
or hopefully you watch long enough so you can see it clear up.
yeah, it was chilly. I slept good.
I slept good until my arms kept falling asleep. I only woke up each time to just roll over and maneuver.
So
I stayed warm.
Yeah, I haven't updated the forecast. Yesterday afternoon, it was showing that it's gonna get up in the 50s today and sunny. I will gladly
We'll see.
take that.
We'll see. What do you think you got down to last night?
It's already looking promising. I'm probably gonna shut this off real quick to take pictures. I'm sorry. You get to see a little bit of it.
We'll be right back.
Yeah. Goodbye. I gotta get pictures of that.
That's cool how it's peeking through. I'm gonna take you guys on a little journey real quick. So if you've ever been out in the woods backpacking, you'll understand exactly how important this is in this little discussion that we're gonna have. If you haven't been backpacking out in the woods, pay attention, because whenever you do go, it could greatly benefit you whenever you reach your camp. So where Andy and I went this week, we knew that there would be established camps down here. It's a little bit off the beaten path, but we saw this spot a few years ago whenever we did a hike down around this area. And just behind our camp, I found a golden gem, if you will. And you experienced backpackers will understand what I'm going to talk about or show you here in a second, and how important it is on your trips. But it's clear that people have used this camp before where we're at, because a little exploring yesterday and we found this. You experienced backpackers know what this is. Hell, even you inexperienced backpackers or people who have never backpacked probably know what this is and how important this is and detrimental to the comfort of your stay at your camp. A pit toilet, man. This was a godsend. A godsend. We're going to try and do a little hike up the Haystack Mountain today, if this weather clears up. It's supposed to get up to like 51 later on. Right now it's like 30, maybe a little colder. It's pretty chilly. Just got done eating breakfast. Just taking pictures. You still cold, dude? I don't know if you could hear that.
So let's come straight through our camp.
It is. Nice.
the sun's out.
We're gonna be completely whited out here in a second.
So we had a tarp. They didn't call for much wind today.
It's not that windy. It's only like 40-mile-an-hour gusts.
Well, so the tarp, we're gonna take it down, and if we
Yeah.
need it later, we'll try and patch it up. But for now, so we're heading up to the junction above camp, following this trail slash cow path. Russell, we hope you're okay. We found your down jacket. Guess we think it's yours. On the trail, we checked to make sure you weren't around. So, hope you're doing good. Hope you're somewhere warm. You got some food and off the mountain. So,
Hopefully you can hear me in these winds. But man, it doesn't get much more prettier than this. What do you think, dude?
fucking amazing.
We'll have to edit that out.
Sorry. Perfect place to sit.
So we've bushwhacked. Don't mind the mountains, they're just in the way. Hopefully you can hear me. The bottom of that tree line way down there is where we started and coming up this hill. It doesn't do it justice. This thing is straight up and down. But this is our view right now.
It's gonna be windy, I apologize. It's a peak we've been staring at the last, no, that one's a peak we've been staring at the last few days. Is that the backside of Capitol? I don't know. Again, the views here are awesome, but they also have some really nice shrubbery. Just want to say, Dan, it's a nice bush you got there.
I'm trimming it.
It needs it. It's a little wild. So,
Pretty incredible. We're on our way back down to our camp. This is what we're coming out to. It would have been cool to get some drone footage here. Hey, welcome to some video footage without a ton of snow on the ground or falling from the sky.
yeah,
Still just as cold.
it's not as bad. My feet aren't numb.
Yeah, my feet are fine,
The wind's died down a bit, but
which is helping.
it was nice for a while with the sun on us, and then the wind kicked up. It bit through you, so we moved back out of the meadow into the tree line, which helped. And now we're gonna wait for some colors to change and have some coffee. And
Already had dinner.
yep,
Hope you guys liked the part of the video that from our day hike today.
that was fun.
I thought we got some decent video from it. Some pretty good sights.
We realized on the way back what we did wrong with the trail. We also realized that it looks like Russell, the guy that we met, did get on the right trail. We were a little worried if you look back on some of the video, because we found his coat thrown off to the side, and it looked like we went down, we even made the mistake and went down a trail that was a cow
A
trail.
dead end, dude.
Yeah. So,
But we saw some of his, and which we've already explained in another video, we found some of his Mylar emergency blanket
yeah.
on the trail. So, Russell, again, hope you made it, man.
So, it's fun getting out here. About 3 days is about the max before we start getting in, which today hiking up helped, but you start getting an itch to go find something new. So, we had originally planned to go off trail, kinda go down in this meadow, and then there's another meadow that we looked at we wanted to hit, but
2 nights for each.
yeah, the weather just didn't permit. So we'll just plan for a different one next year.
And I'm fine with that.
All right, guys, maybe we'll see you in the morning.
Yeah, we'll see you in the morning and probably a finishing video.
In slow motion. we're gonna hike out, pretty short hike. It's gonna feel nice. I'm gonna shed some of this long underwear and stuff before we hit the trail.
Get some breakfast, pack up.
Yep.
It should probably only be like a 2.5 hour hike.
Yeah,
We have one water crossing that's gonna suck. It's gonna be cold. Other than that, it is all downhill.
Yeah. So 2 hours is probably pretty generous. We're gonna have to kill some time when we get into town because I can't imagine the hotel room's gonna be ready for that early.
Well, if we had the same hotel room as last time, nobody was staying there except for us. So
It's true.
it should be ready.
That'd be awesome.
It would be awesome.
Heading to town, we'll do some video there and we'll start cracking on getting this edited and hopefully get it posted here within the next few days. Hopefully by the time we get back.
Yeah,
I can
hopefully by
upload
the
it.
time we get back, we could have it done. We got a nice 12-hour drive home.
So we're heading down, mostly downhill today, and man, the sun feels so good. Everything was iced over, even in the water, the creek was like icing over on the bank, but it's gonna open up here. Hopefully a fairly easy hike down. It's dry compared to what it was last time up this trail, so who knows, maybe with an early start, maybe we will see some wildlife today, besides cows.
Move.
We made it. That was the easiest hike out I think we've had. It was,
Hour and 40 minutes.
besides the uphill from our camp, 200 yards,
And
It
then
was all
a
downhill.
little bit uphill after the river crossing.
it was all downhill.
And that was maybe 30, 40 foot of uphill.
Yeah.
We mowed through it. We had about 5 miles out. We crushed it in about an hour and 40 minutes. Snowmass Wilderness doesn't disappoint, man.
No, it was good. It was neat to see the different weather. Excuse me. The snow, the clouds, and now we have full sunny day. There's no smoke from the fires. Be interesting to see if those cleared up, at least in Colorado. So now it's gonna head back and get some food and
Do some shopping,
and
hot tub,
yeah, it's gonna be
and
good.
just relax. So if you have a chance to get out to the Snowmass Wilderness area and hike, do it. It's the views are amazing. So we'll see you guys on the next trip.